everyone, Big Rick here. I'm just going to start a new series on Old School. Thanks to Gridmaster, kind of got me hooked back on Old School, and I do apologize. I did start a Bronzeman Mode series on RuneScape 3. However, I guess Old School kind of sucked me in. And also, without RuneLite, it's not that you don't get the same dopamine. It's not as enjoying. The tracking of items and stuff isn't as consistent. So, yeah, I feel like this will be a better fit. It also, I think, will work relatively well with the theme of the grid. I do have a condensed grid, so it's a little bit smaller than Jagex's grid, just because it is somewhat difficult to think of challenges without straight, ripping off what Jagex had done. So I wanted to have some variety to it, do things a little bit different, sort of challenge myself in some ways. So yeah, I'll put that up on the screen in a second. I do have some sort of exceptions that I need to make here. So the items or the tiles that I've highlighted for the bingo rewards, these items will be exempt from the random rule. So I will get all the items that you can see on the screen, or at least in those tiles. The boot tile, the thought process here is that I could give myself Avernic Treads, but then I'd have them and then I wouldn't really have much of a need to kill Doom or Cerberus. So what I decided to do is I don't want to do medium clues. I'll give myself purgations. I don't really want to do the magic training arena, but I mean, it's not that difficult, but keeping in theme, I don't want to do it, so I'll get the Eternal Boots. And Arania Boots I just put in there just because they're not that difficult to get, but I just wanted to put 3 boots on there. So yeah, Prims I'll have to get myself, whatever, and Avernic Tread I'll have to get myself as well. And then I can make the combined boots as opposed to just getting it as a single reward. So that was the thought process on that tile. As for the other multiple tiles that you can see there that aren't highlighted, or I'll highlight them now in a different color, these are random tiles. So I will be able to get one of these items upon completion of that column or row. So there's no, it's not like a choice where I'm like, hey, I want Vigora's Chainmace. No, it'll be random. I could get the crossbow, I could get the Thamaran Scepter, and then that will sort of guide the direction of my account. It may not be ideal for me at the time, but that's kind of where I'll have to work. That's the way I'll have to work my account in order to, do some of the other tiles. So that'll be fun. I think that's probably enough rambling. I think everyone kind of already gets the gist of it, especially with Gridmaster. But instead of calling this Gridmaster, naturally we're going to call it Spud Master, with Spud Mister as the challenger. So I will have the rules in the description for Bronzeman Mode. Most people should already be aware of how it works, but I'll put them in the description, and I will have a description for each tile, what it entails, and then what the rewards will be for that. So yeah, thanks, let's get into it. I think we're going to start out with training some magic. I think the goal here is to probably kill Bryophyta first, see if we can snag ourselves some money, because getting 1 million GP as a tile. I do have some early making money methods that I will try and scrounge around and see what I can come up with. But yeah, I think if we start killing some moss giants in Kuran Catacombs, that'll get my magic level up. Bryophyta is 50% elemental weakness towards fire, so I think what we do is just train up some magic, start killing Bryophyta, I'll try to get some prayer levels, and go from there. Right, so along the way I was thinking of, a couple of things I could do for money, but I just thought this was the easiest, world hopping for these steel plate legs. They go for about 370 GP each on the GE. Might see how much they sell to Horvik, and maybe I'll get a little bit more. But I think that should give me a starting capital that I don't really have to then go through the stronghold, as I can't be bothered going through all that. So yeah, I'll go sell these and see where we end up. Alrighty, so let's just pretend I didn't say what I said before and went to Horvik. I meant Louis Legs. Nobody knows what Horvik is, so don't worry about that. 17.5k, not too bad. I think actually what I'm going to do is honestly, I'm going to buy some steel plate legs off the GE with this and just sell them to this shop. Get a bit more cash. I could also do the same with steel plate bodies. Once I unlock it from Horvik, I'll buy one and then I'll buy them on the GE. And I think that'll give me a decent amount of starting cash, relatively low effort. So yeah, I'm going to go to the GE, buy some stuff, come back and see where we end up. Alrighty, I'm back again. Kind of got over doing all that garbage, so show you what I've done. Basically, I bought some of these when I was in Al Kharid, some of these gems that were in the shop. Basically, I come to Varrock and I bought a steel plate body from Horvik so that I could then buy it on the GE. And you can see here that I was gradually getting some more GP. Unlocked some staffs from Zaf just because I needed to unlock them. Basically broke even on all of them except for the Staff of the Earth. I had a buy order on for some steel plate legs. I went and sold them to Louis' legs. I bought almost a full MV of gems, and then I had a buy order of 10 steel plate bodies on the GE. So 45k, not too bad. I think I'm just going to give up on this and start training my magic at Moss Giants. So yeah, once I get my first Mossy Key, I'll come back to you.
So as it turns out, I actually got a Ranar seed from a Moss Giant. Now, it's not the end of the world. I still have to kill Briarfeeder, and it's possible that this Ranar seed will die, as I don't have access to Ultra Compost or anything like that. So, yeah, you know, progress. So there it is. Finally, we got the Mossy Key. We actually got 2 Ranars along the way. Quite surprising, actually. They're about a 1 in 98. The key itself is 1 in 50, so a little bit over drop rate, but yeah, now we just have to work on getting a bit of GP to get some prayer levels so that we can go fight Briarfeeder. And I think what I might do is I could sell my Ranar seeds, get some money. I don't really know. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to think about what I can do for some extra GP. So I actually thought I would come out to the Lava Dragons just to get some GP, because it's easy, bots do it, so if they're doing it, it must be good money. So actually got what I wanted on Expalt Tips, which should allow me to get 43 prayer. That's awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go take all this, sell to the GE, go kill a dragon, just to unlock normal dragon bones, and yeah, we should be good to then start grinding Hespori. I think because I got those Ranar seeds, I might change it to kill 10 Hespori. I mean, it's no difference from 1 and 10, but at least open 10. No, not 10 chests, just 10 kills, because yeah, 10 chests is going to take forever. So yeah, I'll go sell this, and then I'll come back to you.
Slight edit here. I actually forgot to include the clip of me getting the prayer up. I mean, it's not entertaining anyway. But what I did is I bought 59 D-Bones, 122k. Got me to about 38. So not quite 43, but I only need Protect from Magic really for Briarfeeder, so not an issue at all.
Right, we've arrived at the Mossy Demon. Briarfeeder himself, I don't know, but I need to get the hell in here. Holy. And I actually forgot a anti-poison, so never mind, I'll come back. Alright, we are back for round 2. So let's get in here, get away from that spider. Let's see if we can get lucky and get Spoon on the first kill. Just wait for the 3 amigos to pop out. There you go. We are a god gamer. And that's the first kill. Good luck me. Never lucky.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Sweet. Let's see. Can we get the second KC Briar Fetus Essence? Dude, scam game. And that wraps up 10 kills. What are we gonna get? Junk. Briar Feeder has been destroyed. A couple of deaths along the way. I'm not very proud to admit that, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's a tile completed. I know there wasn't a lot of progress in this video. I think moving forward in the next video, probably going to do some quests and maybe AFK the crab, just so I can get some stats up, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. Obviously, starting a new account, not much you can do, especially when you set out a challenge for yourself. I do need to get some GP as well, as I am down bad right now. I had to sell one of my Ranars just for some more supplies. So yeah, what I'll do is, in the next episode, probably get some quests done, try and unlock a couple more tiles, so that it's a little bit more enjoyable for you guys watching. If you do have any feedback, or if you want to leave me a comment or anything like that, feel free to leave it below in the comment box. Every comment is appreciated, and feedback is always helpful. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy your day.